From laughter and learning in our kids' corner to Chef Makeda whipping up some delicious roasted chicken and potatoes, and finally to the sun, sand, and spirit of Jamaica's beaches. Happy Home Shopping has something for everyone. And the best part? It's all just a click away at happyhome.gy. Well, hi, Happy Home family. I'm Enya, and welcome back to Happy Home Shopping. Today, we're starting out with pure fun in our kids' corner. Local fun, where playtime meets imagination, Guyanese style. Then we head over to the Happy Home kitchen with Chef Makeda for another mouth-watering recipe. Finally, we're packing our bags for a sunny escape to the beaches of Jamaica, where the waves, the people, and the vibes will make you fall in love with island life all over again. So, get comfy, get excited, because the Happy Home experience starts right now. Get ready, parents! Today we've got some exciting ways to spark curiosity, big smiles, and endless fun for the kids, thanks to some amazing finds from Happy Home Shopping. Kids love turning the world around them into art, whether it's the mighty Kiter Falls, the iconic Stabroek Clock Tower, or even the coconut tree swing in the yard. With the Hawkville LCD writing tablet for kids, 8.8 inches, only $3,610, they can sketch, doodle, and imagine to their heart's content. All mess-free, all reusable, all day long. Puzzles are more than play. They build focus, spark problem-solving, and bring a sense of accomplishment with every piece. Whether it's a favorite character bursting with color or a bold picture waiting to come together, puzzles keep little minds curious and little hands happily busy. Every child deserves a good story. After school, before bed, or on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Check out our range of children's books on happyhome.gy. Fun, educational, and full of imagination. Family games are a tradition. Ludo boards, dominoes, or races in the backyard. It's all about laughter, bonding, and creating memories that kids will hold on to for years. And of course, music. Whether it's nursery rhymes, chutney, or soca, kids love to perform. The eKids Coco Melon toy microphone, $4,465, turns your living room into a stage with built-in music and endless fun. So there you have it. 5 fun and simple ways to keep kids busy, learning, and smiling every single day. Which one will your little one love most? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget, you can grab all of these kid-friendly pics right now at happyhome.gy or WhatsApp us at 725-9000. Now let's swap crayons for our chef's coat and step into the Happy Home kitchen with Chef Makeda.
Hi guys, I'm Chef Makeda. Welcome back to my kitchen. And today we're making one of my favorites, a very healthy, tasty dinner, chicken and potatoes. Now we're doing this roasted chicken and potatoes a bit different. I'll show you all the little tips and tricks on how to get the best roasted potatoes you've ever tasted. So let's go straight into it. Today you're going to need some garlic granules, oil, thyme, this is dried thyme in here, and some pepper flakes, salt for when we blanch the potatoes as well as the cooking process, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. And then we also have additional black pepper here because we didn't add too much into this mixture. Barbecue sauce, which is my little trick. Chicken, Shannon Benny, also known as culantro, onion, and of course we're going to need potatoes. The size we're going to need them in wedges. So let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with seasoning our chicken first. So we're going to start off with a little of the paprika mix here, a little black pepper, thyme and red pepper mix. We're going to add our garlic granules in here, some salt. Remember, I always say that you can add salt, but you can't take it back. And a little of the Shannon Benny. So we're just going to set this aside here. We're going to salt our water. I mean, fully cooked through, right? Lower your bowl so you don't get burnt. So we're going to allow this chicken to marinate for about 20 minutes. We're going to set aside this in the fridge. So it's been 20 minutes and we're back here with our chicken, and our potatoes has already blanched. So we're now going to put this chicken to steam for about 5 minutes just to get the cooking process started. And we're just going to add our raw chicken here. A little bit of water into that. Okay, so we're back. Our chicken has already steamed and our potatoes were blanched. And now we're going to start off with seasoning our potatoes first. So we're going to start off with a little bit of oil. We're going to go in with the rest of our thyme and pepper flakes, some of the paprika mix, the rest of our black pepper, and just a sprinkle of salt. And we're going to try to toss it up a little. So now we're going to add our chicken pieces. This is where things get a bit tricky. This is not usually how you will do roasted chicken and potatoes, but it's so tasty when you do it this way. We're adding our chicken pieces just one by one in here. And then we're adding the chicken stock from steaming our chicken. So we're going to add in our barbecue sauce mixture. And now we're going to try to get this mixed together. We're going to add in our onions. At this point, you can add bell peppers, carrots, whatever you want, your favorite veggies. And we're going to go ahead and toss. So we're just going to clean up here a bit and then come back and pour these into some dishes. And then we're going to bake them at probably 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes until the potatoes are tender. Okay, so we're back here with our grease baking dish as well as our potato and chicken mixture. And we're just going to pour this into the grease dish. Now we have two dishes because we don't want to overcrowd the dishes, so that the potato, we want them to cook evenly and we want the chicken to cook evenly as well. So as I mentioned before, you can make this with your favorite potato, Idaho, sweet potato, whichever part in your health journey that you are and you're ready to make that switch with your potato, you go ahead. Okay, so here we have it, our potato and chicken mixture in our grease baking dish. We're going to bake this for about 45 minutes as I mentioned before. Make sure to check your potatoes with a fork to see if it's tender. Check your chicken, and once the juices run clear, this dish is finished. So we're going to allow this to bake and then come back and show you the finished product.
From family gatherings under the palms, to fishermen bringing in the day's catch, to music and food that never stop flowing, Jamaica's beaches are more than just sand and sea. They're a way of life. Stay tuned as Happy Home Shopping takes you there. And don't forget, you can bring a little Caribbean flavor home with you with finds waiting for you at happyhome.com.
When you think of Jamaica, what's one of the first things that comes to mind? Chances are it's the beaches. Long stretches of golden sand, turquoise waters, and that endless horizon where the Caribbean Sea kisses the sky. But our beaches are so much more than just vacation backdrops. They're living, breathing spaces where culture, livelihood, and community intersect every single day.
Today, I want to take you on a journey to explore Jamaican beaches, not only as tourist destinations, but as cultural hubs, economic lifelines, and spaces of belonging. We talk about how people make a living from the beaches, how these spaces tie into community life, and of course, we'll get practical, what to pack, what to expect, and even what to wear when you decide to visit.
Jamaica's culture is as vibrant and layered as our waters are deep. On the beach, you'll find this culture expressed in its most natural form. It's in the smoke rising from a fish pot where today's catch is roasted on the spot, and in the language, patois, that fills the air with rhythm and warmth. Beaches in Jamaica aren't just places to relax, they're extensions of our lifestyle. This is where music thrives. Whether it's reggae pouring from a sound system or a live band serenading the crowd, the beach is a stage. And the food? Let's talk about the food. From peppered shrimp and roasted corn to fresh lobster seasoned with herbs, the beach is a marketplace of flavor. every bite tells you something about Jamaican history and resilience. And beyond music and food, the beach is where people come together. Families spend Sundays by the water with their children, splashing around, couples stroll at sunset, and communities gather for holidays and festivals. You'll often see colorful kites soaring in the sky or horseback riders trotting gracefully along the shoreline, adding to the charm of the experience.
Now let's look at the economic side of our beaches. For many Jamaicans, the beach isn't just a place to unwind, it's a workplace. Fishermen rise at dawn to cast their nets and return with fresh snapper, parrotfish, or mackerel. For them, the beach is a gateway to survival, as generations before them have depended on the sea. Vendors line the shore selling everything from handmade jewelry and straw hats to coconuts sliced open with a single swing of a machete. Then there are the entertainers, fire dancers, singers, storytellers, all adding to the energy of the space while earning a living. Tour operators also play a big role. From glass bottom rides to snorkeling tours, many families depend on these small businesses that thrive because of the natural beauty of the sea. Every dollar spent at the beach often stays within the community, circulating along locals and keeping traditions alive. It's a delicate balance of livelihood and lifestyle. Now you might ask, how exactly does the beach tie into community life? In Jamaica, beaches are more than scenic views. They are gathering grounds. Think about a child's first swimming lesson. Often it happens right at the shoreline with a parent or grandparent holding their hand. Think about church groups that hold baptisms in the sea, singing hymns as waves lap against their robes. Think about local fishermen repairing their boats together, sharing stories, advice, and laughter. These moments show us that the beach is an open-air community center. It belongs to everyone, rich or poor, young or old, local or visitor. The beach is one of the few spaces that unites us all. That sense of togetherness is woven into Jamaican identity. Now let's shift into the practical. You're planning to visit a Jamaican beach. What should you pack? First and foremost, sunscreen. Second, swimwear. Don't forget your water shoes. A towel, a hat, and sunglasses are must-haves. A waterproof camera or protective phone case is a smart choice. Finally, bring an open mind and respect. Respect for the people, the culture, and the environment, because being at a Jamaican beach isn't just about taking in beauty, it's about being a part of something bigger. When you arrive at a Jamaican beach, expect warmth, not just from the sun, but from the people. Expect music, expect food, expect energy. Some beaches are lively, buzzing with dance and sound systems. Others are calm, perfect for meditation, yoga, or simply reading a book by the shore. You'll find locals and visitors sharing the same space. Don't be surprised if someone approaches you with handmade crafts or offers to braid your hair. It's part of the beach culture, a mix of enterprise and friendliness. Expect the sea to be crystal clear and inviting, but also expect a slower pace of life. In Jamaica, we say soon come, which means things will happen, just not in a rush. The beach reflects that spirit. Time slows down and you're invited to embrace the moment. Now, what about what to wear? On the beach, comfort is key. Light, breathable fabrics work best. Cottons, linens, or anything that keeps you cool. For the ladies, sundresses, shorts, and swimsuits with cover-ups are perfect. For the men, board shorts, tank tops, and sandals are the uniform of the day. If you're planning to step off the sand and into nearby shops or restaurants, it's respectful to throw on a shirt or cover-up. Jamaica is relaxed, but we still value modesty in certain settings. And don't forget, bright colors are always welcome. Our culture is bold and expressive, and you can reflect that. So when we talk about beaches in Jamaica, remember this. They're not just stretches of sand. They're cultural stages, economic lifelines, community centers, and spiritual spaces. They teach us about resilience, joy, and the importance of connection to nature, to each other, and to ourselves. Whether you come for the music, the food, the adventure, or the serenity, Jamaica's beaches invite you to be a part of something living, something real. And when you leave, you don't just take memories of the sun and the sea, you take a piece of Jamaican culture with you. So pack wisely, dress comfortably, and most importantly, come with an open heart, because the beaches of Jamaica are waiting, not just to be seen, but to be experienced.
And that's a wrap for today's Happy Home Shopping. From fun for the kids to delicious recipes to the magic of the islands, it's all about living better and shopping smarter. So don't wait. Shop now at happyhome.gy or WhatsApp us directly at 725-9000 to place your order today. Until next time, remember, life feels brighter when it's Happy Home Shopping.